Hello, this is Becky Racer, and I have a bunch of good stuff to show you today. I went to an estate sale, and I got some of the best stuff at the best price. I went on the last day, and I live here in South Central Texas, and in an area where the prices are pretty low, I guess. But this is the first thing I bought. It's a jacket, and it's handmade jacket with this really blingy sheer fabric and lace on it, with this wool kind of lining. Guess what I'm going to do with it? I'm going to cut this baby up and have tons and tons and tons of pink blingy lace, and it's got beaded areas, little beaded loops all over it. The whole thing is beaded and sequined up. And I'm going to cut this thing up. I bet you can't guess how much I paid for it. Maybe I paid $10. How about $5? No, I paid $1 for this. On the last day at an estate sale where they were ready to move some stuff out. At that same estate sale, I picked up a bunch of crochet doilies. I've already started cutting this one up to use in my junk journals. But it's cool. But this whole pile of doilies here, and dresser scarves, and I don't know what they all are, some crochet pieces. This whole pile was, I think it was $7.50 for everything. I'm going to show you what I got. So a lot of this I will be using on the covers. I think I'll use this on the cover of a junk journal. May go on a page. I don't know. But this is kind of a peachy gray, pinky gray, pink taupe kind of color. And you'll be seeing that coming up. Here's some Battenberg lace. I don't think this is old, but it's definitely used. I'm going to dye this pink, I think. I may leave it white to use on the cover. Maybe around the spine like that. I think that would be a good idea. Here's another one. This is really pretty. This is a type of dresser scarf that they used to use. And this one is really old. I would say, 1940s. Anyway, it's real pretty. And here is one that's hand embroidered, another dresser scarf, and then hand tatted lace on the edges. It's got little flowers on it. And I will be cutting this lace off the edges, and then I will photocopy the flowers so I can use them, reuse them again, and make tags and use them in collage and what have you. And then once I've got everything taken photos of, scanned into my computer, I will, and I think I might scan this one too, so I can make paper pages out of it already scanned. But once I've got this scanned into my computer, I'll cut this thing up to use in collages and in tags. Here's some more crochet work. This is a little dresser scarf crocheted. Here's another little, this is handmade, and it's a heart. Pretty high. Another dresser scarf with embroidered. And this is handmade. This lace that's around the edge is handmade, and it's hand embroidered. So I will scan parts of this or take a photograph of it probably before I cut it up, but I will cut it up. Here is, gosh, what do you call this? I forget it. It's a large piece of a dresser scarf where the ends have been cut off or not yet finished. Eyelet. This is a great big piece of eyelet fabric lace. And here's another one. This was all handmade. This is cross stitch. embroidery. These would go on the arms of your couch, right over the tops of the arms of your couch in the 40s and 30s and 40s. But it has a matching one, so this is a pair, and they go over your arms of your couch, but I will scan it, and then I will use it different. Here's some more of that eyelet lace. This one is machine made. All they did was sew on this scalloped edge, but it's cool and it will look good cut up. It's like a leaf and vine on it. It's hard to see, I know. And then this great big one. This is a huge, this is actually a small tablecloth. And it's hand embroidered. And the lace was all handmade, hand crocheted lace. Not bought, store-bought, but every little bit of this was made by hand. Even it was sewn on the edges here by hand. And you can see the stitches in the back of it to see that they're not machine stitches. But I thought I did pretty good with all this for so cheap. What do you think? $7.50 for all the textiles? That's not all. I paid about, they were marked $4 each, and there's 5 yards of this decorative border wallpaper in it from Martha Stewart. It was the last day of the sale, and they were supposed to be on sale for $2 a package. Well, guess what? I paid $1. Actually, I didn't even pay that much. I paid $4 for these 4. They originally marked $7.99. I paid $4 for these, for 4 of these, and this total $4 for everything. And I can't stop there. I have one more thing to show you that I got. Yay! I'm so excited. I got my Sissix Big Shot Switch Plus machine. It is wonderful. I love it. I love it. I've never had a die cut machine or embossing machine before because you have to hand crank them, and I didn't want to do that. And so I've been buying die cuts whenever I could find them, and you know, just using what I have. And I can't cut things out with scissors. I don't fussy cut well because I have arthritis so bad in my hands. They are all well beat up and loved, my hands. Because I've been working with my hands my whole life, and I'm 68 now. So anyway, I couldn't crank and I couldn't fussy cut. So anyway, I found this at Hobby Lobby. It's the brand new machine that just came out in January. Tim Holtz went in with them to help them develop this machine. This is the Hobby Lobby model. You can't get a peachy pink like this anyplace else but Hobby Lobby. And Hobby Lobby sells theirs for $100 less than anybody else. The list price on this machine is $299. I bought it for $199 at Hobby Lobby, and they mark the list price on there, but it is permanently $199. So if you ever see one of these at Hobby Lobby, it's going to be marked $199 because that is their sale price. Anyway, I've been using it, playing with it, learn how to use one of these machines, and it's fabulous, and I highly recommend it. It's super easy, and I'm learning as I go, and I recommend anybody else do it if you can at all possible. I'm so glad I waited to get this one. Thank you so much for watching, and come see me on Instagram and YouTube at Becky's Junk Journals. Bye-bye.